oh yeah, I know somebody, I know that, or a good. So yeah, it's quite cool, and there's always somebody that can help you out with different bits and pieces. So.
But for all you people who have come late, including you right there, come in. So everything we have talked about is also on our website. Just point that out again. The Mandalorian.org.
You said just Google Mandalorian Mercs. It's literally the first thing that comes up.
Yeah.
Also great with fun with the photos of all of our guys. I think you'll most likely find a lot from the recent celebration in Anaheim.
Yeah.
61 Mercs, I think it was, were at Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim. It's the biggest amount of Mandalorians that have ever had in one place. And it's a shame Rob couldn't be here. He's our main guy down behind, and he got to go there and it's representing the New Zealand samples over there, and he said it was insane. Just all the different kits, all the different possibilities that you can do was just amazing to see it all in one place at the same time. So yeah, definitely opens up a lot of opportunities.
So out of curiosity, because I'm just really curious, aside from people like I know, does anyone actually follow any of the group pages that want to be anyone that knows about us beforehand? But one guy, two guys, awesome.
Sweet.
That's fantastic. So like we mentioned community and stuff like that, we do, at least us here at Auckland, we do run quite regular what we call armor parties. This is pretty much just where we meet up at the moment we do a monthly basis, just to catch up and see how everyone's going and actually work on our kits. Because everyone currently in the group is finished, at this point it's more of just like maintenance and upgrades kind of thing. So they all have their own little plans in their head for what they want to change and do up. I think Scott here is on his second blaster. I know Billy has a few upgrades he wants to make there, and definitely Hayden down at the end's got some extra armor he wants to put on it. And yeah, so it is great, a really awesome sense of community, especially when you can actually develop and bring in your own friends and actually meet new people. So I mean, most of these guys through some other hobbies they have, but we've just really bonded. Yes, the Dungeons and Dragons is a hobby. Just to put it out. But we've really bonded as a friend group over Mercs to see each other regularly. We were running these other pages weekly. I was gracious enough to sacrifice my home on a Saturday basis to help all of them get to the point where they are now. Sorry, our home. But yeah, and over that time, everyone's developed their own skills. Some are realizing that they're really, really good at painting, so pass that job on to someone else and they can help everyone else paint. Scott here, just look at his blaster. It's pretty sweet. This is a conversion from the new First Order blaster. Just one of the new one you can get. Which is
your helmet, because that's not canon. Mando's, you can take it up on any time you like. It's great.
I mean, we do of course encourage everyone to keep it on. But it's not as bad for us. We're not breaking our standards if we get them off. On the subject of heat, we can get really techy with these kits. My own personal kit, we do have lights in it, kind of flash that kind of draw people's attention. My helmet has a fan in the back of it that I've recently put in it. It's kind of ugly at the moment, but it'll be a bit prettier later on. Hopefully, that just keeps my head cool throughout the rest of the day. But just anything like that, you have complete and utter creative freedom, pretty much being able to do whatever you like. We're on the subject of scratch builds before, so that goes for weapons as well. You can see here I've got a Django blaster. This is just a toy prop that you can buy online in the States, anywhere. They usually come like bright orange and white. That's how toy guns are supposed to be, but a little paint job can make it look pretty sweet. And then you can also go with the complete scratch builds to make things like this. So you've got an actual...
yeah, this is actually a toy from 1997 that I've just painted up and just on some damage to. It's starting to fade away, so I'm going to have to
paint job.
Yeah.
Whereas this here is a cheap $15 knockoff Nerf shotgun thing. Bit of that plastic PVC board that actually the Sintra, and just a paint job, and that's pretty much your and you can do that with anything you have in mind. I know Hayden on the end here, you want to make a nice big rail cannon. I'm sure the rest of you guys have some plans, but that's pretty much how we've done everything here. It's just
gun, a little like $5 bow and arrow set that was then turned into bowcaster, and I'm pretty sure that the site came off with some other little toy gun. Same with these ones, it was a little Rebels Nerf handle and some little AK-47 toys that I cut up and it's that freedom with Mandalorian. Because we don't have set weaponry, you can actually do whatever you want when it comes to actually building your weapons and customizing with that. And that's probably one of the biggest buy-ins, is that you can do whatever you want. It's just fantastic.
So of course, we think like weapon on the box and like that. We do of course still have some restrictions to follow, but if someone does the problem, they can. So I can't wear my Mandalorian kit and get approved with a lightsaber, because then people recognize me as a Jedi wearing Mandalorian armor. We do get a lot of people running through trying to get approved with lightsabers and things like that, which you can do for certain characters. Also, like previously, you can get your dark saber. I'm sure there's some others.
There is one other from the books, I cannot remember his name, who was a Jedi who became a Mando, but just still uses his lightsaber. It is,
But like the major thing with that is you have to remember that we are Mandalorians. We're not Jedi. We're not Stormtroopers. We're not. Well, even though we do get called Stormtroopers a lot, we actually
Apparently I'm the Black Bolt fan.
Yep.
Even on a chip. That's
No,
quite
I get it.
obvious from the breastplates, but that's
most of my armor is all silver as well, so I do get Django hit a lot. But these guys went for a bit of a walk down our street when they all got their kits finished, their helmets finished, and we actually ran into a 10-year-old's birthday party just by chance, who swarmed us over a fence and started screaming Stormtroopers. I think one kid got over there. Most of them recognise us as Star Wars, which is the whole goal. And like Ross mentioned before, we do obviously most of this for charity, and primarily for kids. So anyone with children is the best for that.
So children small and tall.
And tall, big kids like myself.
Yeah, well,
Small kids like myself.
The other thing we do is Disney and Lucasfilm. They allow us to go out and do things like we all did Force Friday when the toys for Episode 7 launched. A couple of months after that, we'll be doing the Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront launch.
I'm getting married the next day, so I can't. I'm getting in trouble.
Priorities, man.
Oh yeah.
You've got them wrong.
I know. But we also attended Force Parade as well over at Sylvia Park, we were there, and we had an absolute blast. The owner was gracious enough to give us an area to get changed in, and that's why we make tons of connections with not just other people who are interested in making armor or in the industry itself, but people who own shops and just all kinds of different people you get to know. And because you're doing this awesome thing that's for such a great cause, you make a lot of friends, a lot of good connections with people. So
all of a sudden we realised how many people actually really like Star Wars.
Very surprised. So yeah, did anyone have any questions or anything like that? No. Else?
Yes.
Some of the cosplayers in Christchurch are again talking about doing similar sorts of charity things. Some of them have done collections at Westfield, for example, but they're talking about going into some of the children's wings at the hospitals, things like that. Any particular advice for dealing with that?
The best thing to do is, if you do want to do a charity, get in contact with your local charity. Just say, I'm a cosplayer. I cosplay as this character. Hopefully, you'll be recognised with us. If I was to get in contact, I would say I'm an official member with the Mandalorian Mercs. Usually they'll get back to me with either yes, we'd be happy to have you, or what are you? In which case, just give them a link to our website and just explain what we do. our mission statements are on the front page of the website. So, and from there, the people who are organising the charity run will get in contact with you and ask if you want to, when you would like to turn up and help.
Yeah, it's the same for first and relief as well. And the other way you can do it is by going on through a request for your event. So quite often there'll be birthday parties that are coming up, and it's not necessarily young ones. We have had 40-year-old birthday parties as well. We had a request for maybe for wedding earlier on this year. Those guys that got married are now first members. So there are different channels that you can go through to actually find out who can come along, if they can come along. I mean, we're still regular people, we still have day jobs and all that kind of thing, so it's a matter of making sure we can actually work it into our schedules and all that type of palaver. But yeah, there's always official channels we can go through to actually get mandos or private groups or to your event. And quite often we will say, pick a charity, do a donation for that, let us know what it is, and then we'll add it to our yearly total, and that's how that works, so that we're not actually getting paid for it, we're doing it on behalf of that charity for them as well. So.
We also had our own official charity called the Mercs,
Yes.
Little Warriors International, and that basically any donation that go towards that, basically go towards helping kids have pretty
The Japanese tsunami, the Little Warrior International donated towards that. They donated towards the tornadoes in 2013 that ripped through the states and a couple of communities there. And I believe the private first, in a way, helped out with the Christchurch. There was a whole bunch of support from private first, in a way, for the Christchurch earthquake happened, and that just shows the community that we have worldwide. As soon as there is an incident, these costuming groups will raise a couple of thousands in a few days to help out any disaster that has occurred.
But obviously we still do have a lot of fun, not just doing charity work, but we do have a lot of fun going to conventions. What we do, I think, this will be our third event within the last month or so, I believe. So we've been pretty busy, and we've got more coming up with fun. So it does keep you busy, but it is a keep fun. Any other questions?
Yeah. One of the things that surprised me, one year I did one of the special children's Christmas parties, and one of the things that surprised me was weapons. You'd think lots of kids would like weapons, but I was warned by the 501st not to take them because they get destroyed and taken very quickly.
Yeah. Even though we do all have our guns and we do like them, some places do say, please don't bring your weapons. It is always up to the person who invites you what rules that they go into enforce.
It's about safety. Obviously, we're going onto private property, getting permission off whoever owns it. That we're allowed to take our weapons. We're allowed to wear helmets. Wear helmets in general. Kinds of photos that we're allowed to take with the patrons. There are some people who don't like us taking, your standard person on the knees kind of thing, or aiming at. And as long as we make sure, we always do to make sure that we do check on stuff like that. Because a lot of people do like to get those kind of photos, and they do like us to bring our prop weapons, but if people who are in charge don't want us to do that, then also we have to follow those guidelines to make sure no one gets in trouble. For official events, anything run or associated with Disney and films, I think we're not actually allowed to do any kind of violent looking photos. So we actually,
Kids, no, the Christmas shots, this has to be nice and narrative, standing there with you, people like that. So there are always guidelines around that, but again, they're all available on our for us, so that if you are a little bit unsure, you can quite easily find that information.
So if anyone at the St. Luke's event, event cinema come the midnight release of Force Awakens and sees a silver Mandalorian panicking, that's me just making sure everyone's not shooting patron and attendees there.
We should say the Force Awakens are they at a cinema? You've got your plans?
Yeah, well, we're going to be at the St. Luke's cinema.
But that is said to be the biggest event of the year until the Rogue One comes out next year.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you've all seen the trailer. Yeah, and you've all seen the Mando flag that was featured on the building.
Oh, here we go, excited about that.
Yeah, so that has sparked a whole bunch of debate on what's going on there.
Are we going to see new Mandalorian? And that's
So-
one of the coolest things is the movies, TV shows, the they affect all our clubs so much with just anything that has Disney or Pixar account. The moment they make a new character that's in our style, you're going to get people jumping on board with that and saying, oh cool, maybe certain styles have changed. We get things that we weren't allowed to do in the past, now we are allowed to do, or things that we weren't allowed to do, we're not allowed to do anymore. Just keeping in line with how the story progresses and how the lore is. I this is the same for 501st and Legion 2. You guys just get additions, we get new things to add to our armor. So, anyone like to prop Mandos or anything like that?
Feel free to come up and check out the guys.
And we're more than happy to talk about anything that they are, if any questions about, what they're wearing, that kind of thing.
So we will be around all weekend just walking the com floor. If you do want to talk to us more privately about what we do, ask any questions, feel free to stop us. I don't think we've got any other major plans.
No, we'll definitely be here all 3 days, Monday, until closing. So, just feel free to come up to grab us. We're more than happy to take a photo with you. Obviously, just following the standard cosplay rules, don't cover armor. And they do look hectic, but they're actually quite very fragile in ways.
Yeah. And the other thing is,
as Jacob definitely, you see he's missing a rich one of their patron today, decided to go
also, please swing past the 501st and Rebel Legion if you can.
Come down and say hi.
Yeah.
We've got lots of information there as well around the different costume clubs that you can see all the different groups that are out there for you. So
And also, please donate if you can. Every
Children's
small
Cancer
bit.
Foundation, we've got buckets everywhere, and you will see us walking around with the buckets as well. So
That's something else I want to jump onto. If giving charity is being on your mind, but it's not something that you can use financially to do. You don't mind putting like $1 on a block bucket and things like that, but you really want to make a better difference. Getting into one of these 3 groups is the best way to do it. You are pumping money into it, but you're doing it into something else. You're doing it into your costume, so you're going to do a lot more by helping out with those charities and helping them raise rather than just putting it into a bucket. So,
like I was saying earlier, as soon as you get a couple of guys in whatever Star Wars costumes you're wearing, all of a sudden everybody's got money in their pockets and everybody wants to donate and they all want to be a part of it. So it's amazing what putting on a costume can actually do for any charity that you're looking to help raise money.
So the local 501st last year made for $32,000 for different charities.
That's just New Zealand, and it is worldwide. There's over 6,000 members worldwide of the 501st. So consider how many would be in the States and different charities that they'd be considered. It's such a good thing to get into.
we're slowly catching up.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome guys, well thanks for coming to our panel, really appreciate it. We do have some business cards, if you guys want to grab some, that's a great way to get our details and like that. So
Hopefully we'll see a few more of you in costumes soon.
definitely. Thanks guys.